What's up, everybody? It's the final evening for building my squad for season 6. I need to make a couple of changes. Just a few changes I want to make before season 6 starts. So I'm about 95% sure or confirmed that this is my squad for season 6. Maybe one or two changes. I'm hoping for Yildiz. So I'm hoping to get Yildiz tonight. So I bought myself 100 coins, spent like 20 rand, and then I tried to get him on the play of the week spins, but I wasn't actually able to. I did, however, manage to get Kivio, but I must say I've been fairly unlucky with play of the week spins. You know, these worldwide play of the weeks. So I was actually aiming for two players, Luke de Jong, and then Yildiz. But Yildiz is actually the player that I want more. So let's see. Luke de Jong for my Dutch squad. I can add him to my Dutch back, or Yildiz. I'm hoping to get this guy. Konami, please. You know what? I haven't been lucky with these play of the week spins. So I got 200 coins over the weekend. 200 coins over the weekend, and I also played like a free event. Also play like a free event. So yeah, Alvarez, can't play him. I tried Paredes. Paredes is not so good. But I actually got this player, Kivio, and he actually made it to my starting 11. So I'm hoping to get Yildiz. And then what else do I have? I want to add the pie as well, but yeah, let's see. Were you guys lucky enough to get a free spin? One of these epic players in a free spin? I didn't get any of these guys. None of these guys. Let me see how many spins. 19 spins. 19 spins and not one epic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm actually hoping to get Batistuta. With my free epic spin, I want to get Batistuta. Most of the guys went for Michael Owen. I think most of the guys went for Michael Owen, for Julie, Odo, and Van Buiten. I saw two or three guys played with Burkamp, Abiate. I got an Akata card, but I think the popular one is probably Owen. But I want to get Batistuta though. He suits my playstyle. He's got hitting. I like those tall players. But tonight it's all about the squad. Prepping my squad for season 6. In fact, let's try one of these. Yeah, 19 spins, 19 free spins, not one epic. No, I wasn't so lucky. Let's see, maybe Konami's gonna bless me. Okay, let's go. Not holding my breath or anything, but yeah, wasted. Just like I thought, wasted. Oh well, it's free. It's a free spin, so why not?
Good evening, guys.
What's up, Dean? Look at that. Kivio, decent player. 200 coins, one free epic, or one free spin. Three guys on top. Yield is, I bought 100 coins, 20 rand. Yield is. Let's play a game, or let's play a match, or let's check on the squad and then come back. I'm hoping to get yield is. Did anybody spin for Yaya Toure? That's about my squad. Kivio, he's decent. He's gonna stay in my squad. Let's see. So I would
No,
say
no coins.
no queens. But he's orchestrated playstyle, man. It's not gonna suit the game. But I'm 98% ready for with my squad. I want to test it out. So anybody willing for a friendly? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's spin. Let's see if we can get Yildiz. Oh, now let's do one. Let's do one.
Sent room number.
Okay. Room number 24223104. 24223104. Let's test my squad. 24223104. Let's see, maybe I can. Okay, so this is about 99, I think 98 to 99%. This is my squad for season 6, my cup squad. But let's see. My defense is all set. My midfield is all set. Let's see. Maybe I can. Let's try different wingers though. Let's see left and right wingers. Let's see who can we put in. Hmm. Nico Williams. Let's try Rafael Liao. Let's see. Mhm. Mares. Anthony Gordon. Dean, room number 24223104. 24223104. There you go. So, just want to check something. I'm going to add myself 2 more wingers just to test them out. Not Felix. Let's go with Liao. Let's see what Liao can do. And let's see what Salah. Amad Diallo. Hmm.
This is my second team dream squad.
Okay. No worries. No worries. We're still testing out plays, so that's all good. I think I'm about 95% completed. So I'm also going to be testing out some players. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Any of you guys managed to get Yaya Toure? What is his play like? He's an orchestrator, but yeah, I don't recall Yaya Toure being an orchestrator. I'm thinking a box to box was more suited to his kind of playstyle, but Anchorman is what he's about. But yeah, Anchorman is good, but I think box to box, I think would be a beast on him. But orchestrator, yeah, that's Konami. Konami selling you, yeah, selling you some crap. I don't think they're gonna make a lot of money with that. I don't think a lot of players is gonna go for that card. If it was a box to box or Anchorman, I think they would have probably gone with it. But yeah, who's Dean playing with? Who's this? Which team are you playing with? Let's see. Dean is playing with England. Huh? You do know we're playing cup though. Decent squad. Oh, come on. You see, now the GOAT is out. Now this throws me completely out. Now this is exactly what I'm afraid of. What's gonna happen in the cup? Ronaldo was out. So once Ronaldo is out, kind of messes up my play. It's like I'm confused. Let's see. Come on. Ronaldo's out, so yeah, that sucks though. That sucks, man.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Let's go R.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. In with the challenge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played.
Oh, come on.
And he's there to belt it away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension
Oh my
to this
word,
attack.
what the hell? Passing is like all over.
Ake. Tonali.
Oh, come on.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Koeman. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good foot in there.
Must we have two dream teams?
No.
England!
Passes is all over. Passes is all over the place. Amos who does it. So
That really is quite fabulous.
I wouldn't call it two dream teams, but one is going to be your cup dream team, and then the second one is going to be your national dream team.
Come earlier than perhaps we anticipated, and he was quick to react. That's really well manoeuvred, and it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Koeman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kimmich.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe! He's done very well to take that back. Kvaratskhelia. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Koeman purring through the gears.
Come on, Coleman.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently...
Yes, okay, that makes sense. Normal players, then only national players.
That's correct.
Kvaratskhelia,
So
he does have
in
an
your
assist to his
in your
name.
national in your national team,
Rodri.
it's similar to the Euro, but just you
Dembele.
can select Brazil now and Argentina because it's a World Cup
Lewandowski.
qualifying league.
Well, he got rid because he was
So,
under
for instance,
pressure.
if you select
Claudio.
England, then you can only
Rodri.
put English players in that squad.
Koundé.
If you play with
Most accurate
France,
pass.
you're only gonna have French players
Tonali. And it's Van Dijk.
and so on.
And Koundé. Van Dijk. Now Tonali. Ake. Now Tonali. And it's Douglas Costa.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kimmich!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tonali.
Kimmich! Whoo! Come on!
Gotta be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Vardiol.
Yildiz, I haven't seen anything from you, dude. Anything.
Kvaratskhelia. Played into space out wide. Here's Rodri. Fernandez. And it's Koulibaly.
OMG.
Oh, what a pass!
100% okay, and does the rules apply the same? No over 99 players, one epic, any manager.
No. So when it comes to the national, when it comes to the national qualifying league or the World Cup qualifying league, right? That's your national team. So then what you're gonna do? You're gonna set up your squad with no booster coach, just a normal coach, whoever you want to decide to take. Okay, so a normal coach, no booster coach. First of all, second of all, there's no limit to your collective strength, so it's like flexi, so you can be higher, lower, doesn't matter. So there's no cap on the collective strength. As far as your players is concerned, all players 99, all players 99 and below. No booster, no epic, none of those retired players. So basically, look at it, only current players. Oh, Ronaldo. Man, oh man. Yildiz, you've done nothing in the first half, but yeah. This is the second half. Second half.
And the action is back on the way.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely Kimmich.
Mbappe, and they can counter here. Bernardo Silva. Stood up well.
Oh, come on, Coleman.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tonali. Yildiz.
Come on, Yildiz, man. You've done
Kvaratskhelia.
nothing yet, dude.
And Fernandez. Fernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Coleman. Chance here to counter. Fernandez does well to get it back.
Please repeat what you just said, never got it all.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
So when it comes to setting up your international, your international squad, your qualifying league squad,
Back to the goalkeeper.
you select your national team, right? For instance, if you select England, only English players can be registered to the national team. No booster coach, no booster epic player, so only current players that's playing. So no player of the week players that has a booster,
Fernandez.
no players to exceed above 99.
Yildiz making the challenge, and he
That's
has
a
given away
lie.
a free kick.
Yildiz is not doing anything in this match. Furman. Oh, let's put the poll. You are so lucky Ronaldo's not playing, dude. Oh, so lucky. I'll get you next time. Let's bring on... And that is why you're not in my squad. Weyer is out and Liao was out. OMG. Just my luck. Just my luck.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Hit it long, but astray.
Okay, no booster but collective strength doesn't matter.
In the national team, correct. So it's flexi changes. Flexi changes, no cap on your collective strength for the national team.
Mbappe. It's Kimmich. Now it's DePaul. DePaul. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Come on!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would
Oh,
certainly
come
help
on.
their cause now.
Saw that. So saw that, dude.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. No foul, says the referee. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they maybe wouldn't...
BTWY is this team collective of yours 3050? Shouldn't it be 3000?
DePaul. Good run.
The pull!
Oh, he's been caught napping.
So,
Fernandes tries to clear.
so what we are doing
There's his
is...
chance to lead the
Oh,
counter.
come on. So what we're doing is, right? Oh, come on. So what we're doing is we're still testing players.
Picked his way through.
So we're still testing players,
Too heavy.
right?
Keeper could pick
This is
that up.
just the phase where we're testing players, different positions. So I'm about 95% sure which players are gonna fit in my
Almost
first team, right?
75 minutes on the clock now.
So I'm just adding the other two to test them out. That's all.
Kimmich. Fernandes.
Come on.
Gets a foot in here. And it's Bernardo Silva.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ake. Coman. Tonali. It's Kimmich. Douglas Costa. And he's being
Costa.
chipped off it.
Oh,
Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Lewandowski. And that's
Oh,
cleared
come
out.
on,
It's a
Ake.
free kick.
Ake plays awesome. I think my defense is about sorted though. I think I'm still a bit
Inches away from being a
not
really good
confused.
ball.
It's just
The ball proving
I'm still
a very
deciding.
adept
Do I
defender.
go with
He's a good
another
tackle too.
centre
He's
forward?
dealt with that very well.
No, like a
Okay, but
lanky.
This mixed team's final squad shouldn't exceed 3000, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Evening, sir.
Hey, Alex,
This is
how's it, man?
promising. Douglas Costa running with the ball.
Costa!
Besiktas need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Kunde. Oh, there's a probing ball.
You can
Forward and you, sir.
All good,
as long
Alex.
as the space.
Oh,
He scored!
Konami shit, though, pal. That is Konami bullshit.
Within
How
sight
the
of the
hell
finish
can that be goal? That's Konami XC on their
line.
finest.
And a
Look at
finish
this.
to match.
He did so
That's
well
just
attacking the ball
BS.
the way he did. He got a
Look
strong
at
forehead
this.
behind that one.
And it didn't take him
BS
long.
XC on a
Just
higher
the
grade
motivation
level.
waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Is what it is.
2 up and
Brilliant poacher.
time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Has been indicated.
You oh so lucky Ronaldo's not playing XA. Seriously.
2 minutes to be added on.
See, now
Musiala.
I'm thinking that I'm going to add.
Oh, that's neat. Showing good feet. Kivior proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
DiMarco looking to play it in. Oh, what a climb! And that is that.
Well done.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have...
Good game. So we can go again though, but just give me a second. So the problem that I have, okay, my squad is about 90, I would say 95, 98% sorted. So I just added Liao and Weya so that I can test them out. But they were both, one is on D, one is on C, both were out of form, right? So the problem that I'm sitting with right now is I need to make a decision. Do I keep Yildiz just as a backup because he's an all around player? I mean, he can cover AM, SS, center forward, left, and right. Okay.
GGSR.
So, do I leave him in the squad, or do I add a, or do I add a another center forward? Understand what I mean? So, a lanky center forward, someone like Hoyland, but he's on D. Someone like your Nunes. I like Nunes as well. More Nunes because obviously he's Liverpool. But yeah, do I add a second striker, a centre forward, for those instances that
Argents.
hey Indy, for those times that Ronaldo's out, like just now, Ronaldo was out, and my game was completely off. So yeah, let's see what we can do with Nunes.
Regarding the Euro squad, how do you build?
Okay, so Euro squad. You actually referring to your World Cup squad, right? I'll explain to you now. Just give me a second, Indy. Okay, Dean, just give me a few minutes. I just want to explain this. Okay, so as far as your World Cup team goes, right? Your World Cup qualifying league, right? So, for example, this is my squad. This is the my World Cup squad that I'm going to be playing with. My qualifying World Cup squad. So all of these players are Dutch players. Okay, you can see that all of these guys are all Dutch. Even the goalkeeper. I managed to get him in I think it was nominating contracts. I think so. Decent keeper as a backup. So I got a full squad, only Dutch players, only Dutch players. So as you can see, the main thing right here is you need to select your one national team, no matter who it is. Remember, Brazil and all those American boys, South American boys are all included now. So you can add them if you want to. So you're going to select your national team. For example, I'm selecting Holland, right? So all your players that you select, or all the players that you build within your squad, needs to represent the same national team that you are selecting. So whether it is France, whether it's Netherlands, Brazil, doesn't matter. But all you need to remember is the coach that you're selecting. You can't select any of these booster coaches. So any coach like Ruben, Alonso, Martinez, Scaloni, all of these booster coaches, you cannot select any of them. But you can select your Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta. You see all of these coaches with no booster. Deschamps, this one, this version. All of these guys you can select as your coach. So no booster coach, no retired or overpowered or player with a booster can be selected in your national team. And your collective strength can be as high as you can push it. So the higher the players that you have, the better your squad is going to look. So no one is going to have the same squad with the same collective strength, if that makes sense. That's your national team. Let's play the second friendly. Cool. So I'm going to put Nunes in as a backup. Hmm. Let's see what Liao can do. Yeah. Cool. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Second one. So that first match didn't go according to plan, even though it's a test. Tested out a couple of players, but yeah, didn't go my way. Let's see if we can make up because the GOAT wasn't playing. Lucky the GOAT wasn't playing. So let's see what Darwin Núñez can do. Let's throw in Hildes. Let's hey, Liao's in form. Let's throw Liao. Let's see.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
Why the kit?
Because it's similar to Juventus. This kit reminds me of Juventus. It's similar.
Basically, players from the same country to form the WC team. No booster player or coach.
100%. And no cap on your collective strength.
Then another team with 3,000 team strength.
So your team with 3,000 collective strength, that's your cup squad, right? So you can build your squad with you can select you can select a booster coach. You can select at least one overpowered player, any epic booster player that you want, right? But it's your choice. So remember, if you put these coaches and these players in, it means that you're going to have to sacrifice about 2 to 3 spots. Okay, so don't look at my squad and our collective strength. We're still testing players as we go along. So 3,000 collective strength, booster coach is allowed, and one epic player is allowed. The rest needs to be 99 and below. Let's see what we can do in the second one.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Come on, Darwin.
The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rudiger! He's been all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. No way through. And the pass is intercepted. Tonali. It's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tierney. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, there's contact there
Just
one
this
way or
shit, I
another.
can't,
Oh,
I
it's a
can't
penalty.
take it when Konami
Besiktas
does this
really couldn't have
bullshit,
done
oh, bro.
without this. All Black looking to stare down to
Not even
unsettle the
10
taker.
minutes, Opal, and I'm already 1-0 down with a penalty. That's bullshit, Opal, yeah.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back. Fernandez. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Nunez, he's got the shot away!
Darwin!
He scored!
One back!
Just one goal in it now. Game on!
And that is why I think that he should be a backup to Ronaldo when he's out. Because he's decent. He's a decent backup. But it means that I'm going to have to miss out on Hildes, which I don't want to do.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's picked out the run. And it's Danilo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was alert to it. He'll try to keep this alive. Kyle Walker.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rafael Leao. Some really good ball movement. He's played him through. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, nice touch. Rice. Rudiger. Can he get away here? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saliba. Donnarumma. And Tierney. Rudiger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, that's well seen too.
Oh,
now
come
here's an
on.
Interesting matchup. Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Messi. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And it's Walker. And here's Messi. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tonali. Chiesa. And it's Danilo.
Oh, come on.
Now it's Pedri.
Has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ake. Tonali. Yildiz, who's set up one goal so far. Rummenigge. And we hit half-time.
Whew. That was
So
heated.
half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So that was a heated first half. Conceded 2 goals in the first, 10 minutes? Poor defense.
Number 10.
But it's Rummenigge.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 8.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 17. Kingsley
Oh,
Coman.
that was vital.
Number 23.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, they could break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through here. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe!
Look at that bullshit, XA. Now, you see now that? Sure. I nearly said something I shouldn't have. Now, that shit has been happening all the freaking time.
Duly punished.
Konami at its flippin'
And he's done
finest,
it
though,
again.
pal.
He's
Yeah.
got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Second matchup, pal. This game is cheating me. Yeah.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Chiesa! And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
649.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Verbin! the most accurate pass. Kyle Walker. He won't be happy with that one. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. Fermin. Tonali to Messi. Rummenigge.
That's going in strongly.
Delivery from Walker. He's had a hit! Caught offside that time.
Oh,
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
So, time for
14.
changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 11, Douglas Costa. Substitution in progress.
And here's Nunez. And here's Coman.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
this game takes the life out of you, pal. Seriously. The joy it takes out of everything
So
this
who is
damn
the
game.
target now? He's having a look at what's available.
It's like you can't get excited about anything. This game cheats you like it's nobody's business.
So what can they come up with here? Another chance from a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ake. Into the last quarter of an hour. Saliba. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Fermin. And here's Nunez. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a look and place it forward. Coman. Nunez. Opts to play it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fermin. Tonali. Fermin. Oh, it's come loose. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's definitely not his best. Kimmich. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. He's had it taken off him. Rice. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's through, he's gone for goal! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Coman is behind this one. Tonali. Played backwards here.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
More like a shit game,
but
that's what it
undone by an
was. Not a
opponent who simply
frustrating
did
game, it was a
better
shit
job.
game.
Please join
This
me
game
in
cheats you out of everything, man.
Besiktas desperately
Cheats you out of
failing
your
to
bloody...
impose themselves.
the joy that you have for this game. Seriously.
GG's are.
It was a shit game and wasn't a good game.
Last one.
Okay.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Chiesa!
Get the ball. Yo, get the ball, Opal.
Kimmich. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he's got his cross in. No way through. He's got a side of goal. And
My player was literally facing the ball. How could he not get the ball? That's just the shit that I'm talking about.
Cambiasso. And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Chiesa. Upamecano. Played back to the goalkeeper. Besiktas are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
No, that's been intercepted. De Paul. Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. Sane running with the ball. So it is still 0-0. He's played him through. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It is a corner. Good chance.
Oh, shit. Our player is facing forward and I kick the ball. He clears the ball backward.
That has been knocked clear.
This game is just cheating, man.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Danilo. And it's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Always onto this. There's no flag. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Take the ball, dude. Yo.
Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Big chance. What a real chance. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sané. Cristiano Ronaldo. Donnarumma catches it safely. Tonali. He's through. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. More and more pressure on the ball here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Sané! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
It's just beyond his reach. Fiddles it. Rummenigge! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Besiktas head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Second period then underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Upamecano. Now it's Chiesa. Tonali. Cambiasso. And it's Sané. Stood up well to him there. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Kimmich. Now Tonali. It's Kimmich. Cambiasso. And here's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tonali. And that is a little undercooked. Kimmich. Chiesa. Now it's De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Look at that caco, pal. I'm standing in front of the damn player, pal, and he calls a foul.
Kivior. Played out to the right. De Paul. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival, Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva has it in a wide position. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
71,550.
Tonali. Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And somehow it stayed out. Tchouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Donnarumma. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva. Tonali. Nicely aimed pass. Cambiasso makes the interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? Little doubt, that is a foul. Cambiasso is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kivior. Cambiasso. It's Kimmich. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Don't you just look?
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri.
That's good pressing.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chiesa. Chiesa! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 81 minutes is number 14, Federico Chiesa.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Tonali. Kimmich. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That pass has been well intercepted. Time added on 4 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a loose ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pedri. And we're done. Besiktas have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo. Voted.
GG's are.
Let's play one more, man. Let's play one more. Frustrated, man. This game is not allowing me to tackle you. Your players is just running wild, Opel. Players is running past my players. I can't stop your players. Nothing. That's why I'm getting frustrated at this shit. It's one thing losing a match. It's fine. It's another thing losing, or it's another thing when your players is not they're not responding, and it's frustrating. Dean left the room, so let's see. Not even gonna hold my breath. As much as I want this player, Keenan Yildiz, I don't
You
even
up for
think I'm gonna
one?
get him. Yeah, Alex, send the room. I just want to spin. Hopefully, I can get Keenan Yildiz. Yeah, it's gonna be my fourth one now. Not holding my breath though. Just like I said, only shit. They give me shit. That's all they give me. Muslera. In 4 spins. 4 damn spins, Opel. Look at this. 4 spins. 4. All 4 players on top. All 4 players. It's enough. This game is cheating, man, Opel. Where it's being so unresponsive. My players can't tackle nothing. And that's why I will never ever spend for any epics in this game again. Ever. I'll never ever do that again. This game has taken too much. Too much. Alex, room number 24672253.
24,564,261.
Oh, jeez. Alex, you're gonna have to send that again to me, buddy. Just send me that number again, Alex.
Yo, I'm missing the fun.
Yo, Lorenzo, how's it? Welcome in, man.
24,564,261.
Cool. Got it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is good alertness. Now it's Douglas Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Douglas Costa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Douglas Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! And another try! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The goal scorer for Besiktas after 4 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Fernandez.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Sané. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's bustling through it. He's had a shot. Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put
Hi.
himself.
Hey, how's it, man?
And that has
You
added
well?
a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Sané.
Yep.
All
Oh,
good.
that's
Thanks for
neat.
joining, man.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vlahovic, over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Tries the cross. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sané gets through on it. Great hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cambiasso picks it up out wide. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Douglas Costa. And Koundé. Ronaldo might just make this. Fernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambiasso. Fernandez. Now that's well seen too. And here's Douglas Costa. And there's the shot! McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way past. Fernandez. Cambiasso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Header! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, no joy this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Besiktas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Fernandes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but
Look
it's
at
a
this.
warning
Just
of
look at
further
this.
threat
Look at this
on the
shit.
break.
My player's literally standing dead still up, pal. He's not moving an inch. Yo. Unresponsive. Yo.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Yamal wins the duel this time. Douglas Costa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fernandes. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Douglas Costa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Douglas Costa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal. We are into overtime. Always onto this. There's the hit! And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Koundé. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barella. Soboslai. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Douglas Costa, and he's managed to get free. And it's Sané. Climbs up big! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Barella. Barella goes steaming forward. Kimmich. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. Now this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané. Sané going face to face with his great rival. Szoboszlai. De Paul. Interesting ball. Douglas Costa. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort. Good try. The outcome could still be a bit different.
The
That's
crap,
a little unfortunate.
the
We
crap,
had a lot of
this
people
crap,
worried
oh
then.
wow, unbelievable.
Coming on the field is number 7, Federico Valverde.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fernandez. Koundé. Fernandez. It's Kimmich. Kivior. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Paul. Casillas catches it safely.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And one more try. He has done it. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lino. Olise! Cambiasso. That is a great pick out. He's played him through. Douglas Costa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
De Paul. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in a good position here. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. And that's that. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.
GG, bro.
One more, Alex, or are we done? You want to play one more, or what do you think? Are we done? This game is just unresponsive tonight. I don't know. Like, my place is right in front of you. They're standing dead still up. Well, I don't know. Ek weet nie. I don't know, bro.
Can go.
Okay. Just give me a second. I just wanna see if I can get Mudric in here. Okay, let's do one more, then let's end this night. Disappointing. So disappointing. I don't know how you playing, but this game on my side, it's unresponsive, dude. One more.
You out.
Yo, how's it? Welcome in.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
A supporter from Ghana.
Thanks for joining all the way from Ghana, man. Wow. I feel honored, dude, that you joining.
Action has already started.
Thank you.
And it's Ake. And here's Mudryk. Mudryk touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with
come on.
pretty much anything. He can be an
One more.
reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same.
Let's finish off strongly, man.
Feature, no doubt. No way through. Now it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa is fouled.
Costa.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So what can they conjure from this one? Zakaria. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Let's go.
Kimmich.
Hakimi.
And the shot! Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away?
Costa.
And the keeper has reacted
Damn.
superbly there.
Douglas Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. In for a header.
You know, with the season 6 upcoming,
Just off target.
I don't know.
So well to get
I
himself
think
there.
maybe I
What a
need
good
to make a few adjustments, because I played against Dean earlier and he exposed so much errors and so much cracks in my squad, you know, and he was playing with 2 test
Being
squads.
shifted off it. Nicely
So had
spread.
that been the
Up he goes.
beautiful. Now had that been the competition,
A great delivery and a finish.
I would have lost my opening 2
So well
matches.
played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that sucks. So I need to do better.
So a breakthrough already. Ake. Mudryk. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's not going to reach. McAllister. Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Gakpo. Lino. That is lovely. Gakpo. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball. Mohamed Salah! And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's having a good look here. He's gone direct. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. It is a corner. thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Zakaria. Played over towards the opposite flank. Kimmich. Here's Zakaria. Fermin. Real chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Gakpo, he's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Chance to finish.
Oof.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found a way through. Chance! Goal! Besiktas!
The GOAT.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lino. It's a decent-looking cross. And it's hoisted clear. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And a header! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Ronaldo.
Gets his head to it. He will
Bullet
be livid
header.
with himself. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He could be in here, and he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! And that is
Fool me
wonderfully
once, fool me
off target.
twice.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That looks a cracking ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed.
You know what?
so
Nathan
far.
Eke,
That
this
being
guy
good
actually
movement
plays
in
awesome.
both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I
He
think,
plays
carry
good.
on where they left off after the
That is
break,
why I decided
they
to have
should
him in my
impose
squad.
themselves even more and probably only one result
Mudryk,
coming here.
the problem with
Well,
you,
that has been a goal-blessed half.
or Mudryk,
It is 3-1.
problem with you is you're too lanky, man. Quick turns and that, it's not happening.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Matthias Kuhn.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him is number 2, Tao.
Hakimi. Zakaria. Douglas Costa has it in a wide position, and he was alert to it.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold, he's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Pinches it off him. McAllister. Zakaria. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Mudryk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's burst through. Douglas Costa proves just a little bit too strong.
For this match was 28,997.
Good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Zakaria. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Hakimi. Fermin. Mudryk. Ake. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. There's the hit! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fermin. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe looking for the runner. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hakim is out of form, and I'm playing him. Crazy stuff.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lino. Coming on the field is number 19, Jamal. Substitutions
Danilo.
taking place.
And it's Douglas Costa. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things
Substitution on
safe.
the field, number 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Hits one! And it's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after.
Shot a goal! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 21, Kylian
And he's
Mbappe.
done it again. He's got his second.
Kylian Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Besiktas certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority.
And Sonny! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Come on, Chance. Come on, Chance. Last few minutes.
Number 4 coming up here.
2 minutes.
Up for a header!
All in.
Oh, split second reaction.
All in for
I
the
think
win.
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kivior makes the interception. Now it's Douglas Costa. There will be 4 extra minutes.
All defense. All out defense. Defend with your life.
Oh,
Ah,
no,
come
what
on,
is happening?
Konami.
Mbappe!
Ah. Hey, Konami wants to do one over me again. Huh?
Just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking
All
play is actually
night,
quite
all
good.
night, ik say. Defend this corner, gents. Ronaldo!
This one
Well
clear.
done. Oh,
He's tried one.
look at that shit. Oh.
And they've got rid. And that is as far as it goes. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like
Nah,
this.
thanks,
Admirable,
Alex.
Enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Dean,
Ronaldo, voted
for
man of
the
match,
matches,
deservedly so.
and everybody out there.
Well, from behind Jim,
Thanks
that
for
is
joining.
some win, isn't it?
Thanks for
This
tuning
has
in.
been a very composed
Supporter
response
from
when
from
trailing.
all the way
There
from
was no
Ghana.
sense of anxiety,
Wow,
just
I'm
the
honored,
belief
dude,
to stick
to have
with
you
the game
as
plan and stick
one of the
together. And it's been a very impressive
subscribers
turnaround.
watching and tuning into the channel.
And with that, it's time
Spread
for me
the
to
word.
thank Jim Beglin and to wish
eFootball
you a
console
very good evening.
gamers. Let's have them join the platform. It's where the
No
fun
problem.
happens. I can't necessarily say good games because it was fairly shitty games, honestly, especially against Dean. But it is what it is. Exposed a couple of cracks. Maybe 1 or 2 more changes to make before Friday. Season 6 starting. Let's keep on sharing. Subscribe, gents. And thank you again for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.